right, so what's the next thing for you?
Well, what's next is we are pulling together a group of Black business women who are interested in international opportunities for investment, for business, for procurement. We are bringing them to Ghana in 2024 to explore these opportunities together.
That's a group here in Richmond or around the country?
It's going to be women from around the country. We're just opening up the books to accept reservations. So any Black woman who is interested in exploring these opportunities with a guide, someone who has worked on the continent for well over 10 years, this is a moment for you to get involved, to create a network of women across the country and build a network of women overseas.
Man, now, do people really see how big? It's one thing to go somewhere. Like, you could go and figure this thing out on your own. Mm-hmm. I could go there. But, man, to know somebody who's been there, who understands how to negotiate and navigate that, that's big.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a great network of business professionals in finance, in agriculture, in the tourism industry, you name it. We have those connections, and we are facilitating intentional partnerships so that women can understand that there are opportunities there that may not be within reach here due to location, due to cost, due to access. You now have it here in this continent.
Okay. So, are there certain kind of businesses that this leads and lends to more than others?
Definitely. I think this definitely speaks to our consultants, people who are looking to advise other businesses on the opportunities that exist. This is also really great for those who are interested in investing in land in the hospitality and tourism industry. This is also really good for nonprofit professionals who are looking to, instill in their businesses that cultural authenticity about who we are and where we come from and how that is important and relevant to the way we show up in America today.
How can we find you once again?
strategicdisruption.com.
When you talk to and in the past, you talked to men and women. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between men leaders and women? Okay, there you go. Shout out to my wife out there. This is helping me here. What's the difference that you see?
I think the difference I see is that women are capable of wearing so many different hats.
Yes.
There's no excuse. We will get things done, and not only will it be done, it will be done with a level of excellence that cannot be matched. And so with that, we also see that they are very insecure. A lot of times they feel like maybe this isn't enough, maybe this isn't valued, because historically our nation has not valued some of that invisible labor. But they're capable of doing it. And so if we can disrupt that sense of fear and insecurity and just let them know that this is possible and it's within reach, it's unmatched what they can do.
There's a lady, so I was at an event, and the lady said, my husband is a fine gentleman. He is. But he don't wear very many hats. He got the one hat. He might be wearing a second one, possibly not all the time. She said, women, multiple hats. Mm-hmm. And they're doing it every day.
Every day.
And so besides all the things you're doing as far as business, you're talking to family things as well. So that's what you see. We talked about the disruption piece. What is something that a business needs to be doing from your lens where you are right now today? They need to be doing that. If they aren't doing it already, they need to get cracking doing it.
Yeah, I would say operationalizing equity within their organization. So it's really easy. We see a lot of work being done around DEI, and that is fantastic. We need to work on those interpersonal dynamics, how we are acknowledging history, how we are learning to appreciate each other's culture, and how that shows up in the workplace. But we also have to have systems and policies in place to make sure that it's not at the discretion of one individual who maybe gets it, but when anyone comes into this business, they know the rules and policies they need to follow to ensure that we are treating everyone with what they need to succeed in the workplace.
On the mic, Mike King. Great part about this job is I do get to talk to the best and the brightest.
Mike King isn't a businessman. He's a businessman with his own talk show. On the Mic with Mike is the best business radio program in the game.
Alrighty, this is part of the Mike King Biz Media Network, ESPN Richmond 106.1, International Business Growth Radio. That's where she's talking about Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern, as well as CW Richmond TV. We talk to the best and the brightest. Man, you are what we're talking about right here.